Hello tech viewers, welcome back to SouthTech tutorials. Today we shall be looking at how we can develop a web application using LARAVEL framework. PHP is the programming language and LARAVEL is its framework. So in the previous videos, I showed you guys how you can install LARAVEL into your machine. So one of the requirements I showed you during the installation process was the XAMPP. You need to first install the XAMPP, and now I'm running my XAMPP. This is my XAMPP control panel. So I've already started it, and if I want to stop, I just click on stop. So here now I've stopped my XAMPP. So let me start it because it is necessary. When you are dealing with LARAVEL, then you need to be having XAMPP installed in your machine. So this is one of the necessary requirements, and you need to also be having a text editor. Like for me now, I'm using my VS Code. This is my VS Code. It's what I'm using for coding. It's loading. And you also need to be having a browser. Like for me now, I'm using Chrome. I'm using Google Chrome. So these are the few things you need. And then another thing is you need to be having Composer. You have to install Composer. After you have installed XAMPP in your machine, then you have to install Composer. Because without Composer, you cannot do LARAVEL framework. You cannot do any application using the LARAVEL framework, or the LARAVEL framework will not be installed if you don't have Composer. So these are the necessary tools you need before you start coding in LARAVEL framework. You need the XAMPP, the Composer, then your browser and your text editor. So let me take you through the ready-made project in LARAVEL. So while I'm doing like this, I want to first take you through. You admire the advantage of using LARAVEL framework over normal programming language like PHP. So this is the project that I've developed in LARAVEL framework, and let me just run this on a localhost. I use the PHP artisan serve. So you might not understand what all these files mean right now, because I want to just take you through what you can come up with after you have learned the LARAVEL framework. So the command is running and it's going to give me a certain port. It's what I'll follow in order for me to run this project in the browser. So we shall get this URL, and this is the one we are going to use for running our web application in the browser. So I'll just paste the link here, and then I click on enter. So guys, you can now see our website has loaded, and this is the home page with a carousel slider. For those ones who have learned Bootstrap in your earlier programming, then you must be knowing what a carousel slider is. It is under Bootstrap. You can use the jQuery to slide these images, or you can use the carousel slider to slide the images. So this is the home page. I developed this web application in LARAVEL framework. This is a reminder, guys. So as you can now see, we have nav bar, or the header section. It is one that is containing the nav. Under the nav we have the home, the about us. Under about us we have a sub menu, which is consisting of contact us and privacy. Then also under the service menu we have a drop down, which is also consisting of all those videos, comedy and all that. We also have the gallery, the blog. Then these are the social media icons that you can use to reach out this client. So guys, this web application is actually on production, and this is one way you can also get to reach to this guy who deals in videography and all that. So as you can now see, we have the same nav and then the same footer on all the pages, and this one we have used the model view controller. We shall learn all those when we dive into the Laravel. So if you happen to click on the About Us page, so this is the About Us page loading. The pages, as you can now see, the same footer, and this is what we call this inheritance in programming, whereby you have to just reuse the same code in different pages. You don't need to be typing the same code over and over again, and that thing is normally best done using a framework, and that's why I have chosen to use Laravel framework, and I will take you through a series. So when you click on the About on the service menu, you'll be presented with the different drop downs. Let me click on the weddings and engagements. This is our page that is loading. As you can see, this is just lack of internet, that's why these video links are not, the links are there, but just that the video logo isn't showing up. But if it is connected to internet, you can play your video on this website. Actually, this is one of the functionalities for making this website, be playing some videos online just on the website. So you can now see we are still maintaining the same nav and then the same footer in all the different pages. If you happen to go to blog, then you can also see we have the same nav and then the same footer. We have just typed this thing in one file, and then we are calling it in different pages rather than typing the same content in all the pages. It causes redundancy. So here, this is the beauty of using a framework. You can make the best of a code reuse, and then you can also create controllers, can deal with the models that can connect you to the database. That's if you want to migrate some databases, then you use the model MVC. So here, this is what we have so far covered during our development at SouthTech. And if you are following on the series of Laravel framework, then we shall come up with this website. So I hope you stay tuned, and let me just take you through the code a little bit. So this is the organization. You need to first have that folder that is having all these files and folders, and that the name of that folder is Dengajok app. Inside the Dengajok app, we have the app, the console, the exceptions, the HTTP. So under HTTP, this is where we normally put our controllers, and then when you look down here, we have some models. As you can see, there is a blog.php, then the category content. So I'll be taking you guys through this step by step in our series of LARAVEL. In the process of us learning LARAVEL, this is the website we shall be developing together from scratch. So I hope you stay tuned and you'll be following. So these are our views. I have created a folder called Home Slider, and inside Home Slider, this is where I created all these pages. They are called blade templates. So this is the about, and then this is the blog, depending on what you saw on the nav bar. And then we have the layouts folder. Inside the layouts, we have the index.blade.php and then the admin.blade.php. So this is where we normally keep our routes, under the routes folder inside a file called web.php. So guys, I'll take you guys through this step by step, and when you're done with this course, then you'll also be in position to create your own web application using LARAVEL framework. Bye for now.